I would like to start today's video with meditation. Now, the sun is setting over the Pacific Ocean. We're in Peru, South America, Southern Hemisphere, and we just are exiting this kind of 3-day period of a full moon that also happened to be a full lunar eclipse. So I would like us to have a meditation, a collective meditation about removing the final obstacles that are keeping this automatic, subconscious, habitual manner in reacting to the experience of life. Now, going across experiences and entering into fundamental aspects of your habitual communication process, your habitual perception process, your habitual breathing process. I mean, do you breathe differently when you are around a different group of people or in a different environment? Really basic things that the subconscious is managing, that once we free ourselves of these belief construct realities, we can really open ourselves up to using the infinite potential of the universe to allow us to use more of our personal, finite, yet to our consciousness, infinite potential. Obviously, even infinite is finite, but as the understanding that our growth is unlimited, we exist within infinity, because experience is not limited, growth is not limited. So meditation. Suram. Shaking the hands, rising up, making a eye connection with the sun gazing, shaking the hands. Surya, Surya. Down, silence, up, Surya. Down, silence, up, Surya. Surya, 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 Surya. And you're doing this as the sun is going down. You're doing it more. You're doing it more. You're doing it more. That's one of the meditations. Another meditation is, I'm just gonna throw a whole bunch of stuff at you for you to practice on different days and experience the benefits, the value, the energies you can get out of being disciplined to these meditations. So another meditation, we have our mantra, as is, thumb to the middle finger, thumb to the middle finger, these fingers kind of like this. Pinkies straight up. Oh. Okay, they're not looking at my stuff. Pinkies straight up. As you rise the hands up and out, you are going to chant very lively and into the experience of the vibration, the sound vibration you're making. Now even more lively. It comes silent. You can hold them. Your palms will be facing up. If you want to hold your breath here in front of your solar plexus, you can hold your breath. Breathe in. You're breathing them in and up. So that is another meditation. Remember, you're always doing these practices in sets of 4. 4 is the command to the universe. I want to take this vibration created by this mudra and expand it from my heart center into the cosmos, into my world, my reality, back into me, and let my own cosmic self, cosmic sound, sit vibrating at my solar plexus, my third dimensional density, so that that vibration can enter my third dimensional density and align me with my cosmic self purposes, my soul purposes, my higher self purposes. So, boom, higher self purpose meditation, boom, bringing it down in the physical body, then you're going to act on it. You might want to do this 52, 108 times. Then go in silent meditation with the mudra here, get your visions, get your downloads, all that. The other one works pretty similar. Do it 32 times. No, do it 28 times. Sit back, hands in prayer, get your download. Now, I've given you 2 meditation practices that you can continue to work on throughout the week. Find out more how they affect your energy. Kind of let you know what they're working on. But you practice, you do, and you see the results. Our download, what can be shared from the cosmic consciousness as this lunar cycle of such harmony begins its path towards the end and the upcoming December solstice. A lot of very powerful solar, earth, lunar alignments, connections going on. Earth. Earth beings need to begin to start to separate their mental realities from their physical realities. Earth beings have depended too long on mental realities producing physical realities. For ascension to take place, chakral perception has to shift the perception point of which we align the lens of our consciousness to where we can focus on our range of perception of reality. The whole line needs to shift. The whole, the camera's facing here, camera's got to face there. So the whole range needs to shift. To do that, humans have to start disconnecting their thought minds and thought power from physical experience. Earth 2. Time needs to be recalibrated. And to do that, the best, most effective method we humans as individuals and as a whole have to recalibrate time is to recalibrate how we use our time. Speed, relativity, result. All of this is related because of the speed's connection to relativity and the results connection of relativity. It's all relative. So as we create a better understanding of our own use of our time, how our consciousness system uses time, how we take advantage of the time that we have, how we illuminate the cycles at which our life, at which our consciousness experiences time, and how we understand these cycles to help us recalibrate time as what it really is, a cyclic reality rather than a linear reality. Okay, we get it. But the Earth goes around the sun. We're still using 1 to 12, and then starting again, we're still using this 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still using this understanding of a basic linear thought consciousness to perceive time. water. The moon can be called upon to help you get through any emotional issues that you have. The moon is like that aunt that used to come over when there was something you couldn't talk to your mom about, or you couldn't talk uncle that you couldn't talk to your dad about, your dad didn't exist. It's that far enough away authoritative figure that can provide us with a sense of comfort to overcome any of our emotional blockages, emotional issues that are creating lack of harmony, lack of balance, lack of creation within our lives. We need to take advantage of our position on the earth within the cosmic cycles of the sun, moon, and the planets to help empower us to be more, to unite these macro systems more with us, a microsystem, in our own internal microsystems, to unite all of these systems, expanding the range at which we which we perceive, because we've been taught to perceive much less than what is really available to us to perceive for perception. Because we've been taught this, we live this. In reality, we can expand that um, in an exponential manner that really makes how much of reality that we can experience just be like, whoa, that's a whole lot of infinity going on right there. Sun. Sun, well, I know I got something for the sun from the sun for us. I've been charging, and these are actually pretty cool. I've been charging these because the dates and what we have. I've been charging and aligning some of the lines here, marking how to use these different crystals. I mean, they come with their own structure, empowering and taking advantage of that structure to give these crystals different enhancements. I think they can be used to build wands. So as they're marking them off, which sides have what significances and all that. And that, I guess, is what the sun wants me to tell you is available for us to be doing our own internal life. Like what I sat here and did today. Of course, actually, I did use the sun, and I did use some of this, but then I did use my my ayahuasca wand. I also used my galactic wand. I also used my hands and meditation techniques, and really just putting so much energy into it. All of a sudden, I felt its capacity, its full potential of energy. And when I felt that outline, I inhaled in quickly and then began to draw deeper that highest potential, that highest intent, and how it could be made. So we have this ability, we have this internal light, we have this internal source this internal source consciousness to create life within us, to create life outside of us. The life we create within us, we know as DNA. We can actually evolve DNA. It is actually a system of life with its own consciousness, separate, like we're here humans with our own consciousness. The sun is there with its own consciousness. The elementals, like earth, um, you know, fire, water, air, elementals, it's life, there's lifespans. It's not recreating life. It's it's needed in life. It's all of that, but it's not a system that can use the elements, that is of all the elements, to recreate them. You might have something here that's of air, fire, water, and earth, has all the elements in it, but it doesn't have this fifth and sixth element that makes a human what a human is, a star what a star is, DNA what DNA is. And so becoming more aware of that which makes you so special, that which makes us at consciousness to become our own gods, is the practices to discipline, control the mind, conserve the energy, integrate the actions into an impeccable habits that produce emotional well-being, so that we can become examples of peaceful, happy, joyful, motivated, productive people within our communities, and begin um, ascending into representatives for humanity to lower density, higher dimensional beings in this whole process of ascension, and seeing if humanity itself will be ascending. You want to become an ambassador of ascension? Go through that, have the cleanest emotions, start affecting your communities, becoming a leader of love and light, and rise up into the position of an ambassador for ascension. Ascension, communicating with entities, communicating with higher consciousnesses, communicating with planetary consciousnesses, collective consciousnesses, consciousnesses that are dimensionally larger than us, and that we should have respect of and be accepted by before we push ourselves through ascension, because we won't get there if we don't have their help pulling us through ascension. So we gotta be pushing, but shit. They got, they got to be pulling. We're like the baby, and the earth's the mom. Like, get this baby out of me, pushing me out. And the baby's like, do I want to go out? Do I want to go out? What's this? I can't breathe. I'm gonna die if I stay here. Holy shit. Everything's changing. I gotta get out of here. And let me out, let me out. But if there wasn't that doctor there, if there wasn't that midwife there, there wasn't that consciousness there, aware that this baby needs to get out of that hole so that it can begin a new cycle of life, then um, the mother itself maybe could pull the baby out, and I'm sure in many cases this happens. Maybe the baby will get pushed out, but it will go a lot easier if we have help from the earth, if we have help from the planets, if we have help from the sun, and the surrounding star systems. We maybe can do it without their help. If we can do it and not develop some sort of spinal disorder or Bigfoot disorder in the ascension process because we had their help, why would we not do that? So let's show love, let's show light, let's train hard, and let's be beautiful, because that's how we are. Namaste, love and light. Da Chi Yam, coming at you from the sundown of Barranco.